Hi, my name is Linnea Paskow. I teach drawing and imaging and drawing through the Making Center at Parsons. This video is designed to elicit student engagement and participation, specifically on the first day of class. So I begin the class by rearranging the desks and putting students in groups of 4 to 5 students, depending on my total number. I ask students to chat with each other for the first 5 minutes and get to know each other and get to know each other's names. At the end of the 5 minutes, I ask students to introduce each other. So each student in the group is responsible for introducing someone else and also remembering an anecdote from the conversation. It could be as simple as their favorite color, they love their dog, etc. Often this creates an immediate bonds as information is replicated throughout the groups. After the brief introductions, I tell students that we're going to do a team challenge, a game, and again, this is designed to help students relax. It elicits prior knowledge without my going to the board and listing vocabulary. So I say to students, which team, which group of 4 can make the worst design? I give students pens, pencils, construction paper, paints, and anything they might have in their bags, rulers, etc. And I give students half an hour and I say, which team can make the worst design? As I walk around the room, I notice that invariably students start to discuss what makes a bad design, whether it's ugly, it's imbalanced, it lacks unity. One student said maybe it has text in it, and they get going with their lists. Not every student makes lists, but there's always some kind of verbal discussion about a bad design. At the end of the half an hour, we vote on the worst design, and the team with the worst design gets a free homework pass for the semester. The worst designs are always interesting. Some of them incorporate the architecture of the room, maybe a clock, a sink, a window, and one group did nothing at all, and we talked about an empty desk as artwork and whether it was art and why it was considered a bad design. At that point, I might go to the board and start to ask students what vocabulary came up for them. What do they think makes a bad design? And then I'll flip it and say, well, could we use the opposite of each one of these words? If a bad design is ugly, is a good design pretty? If a bad design lacks unity, does a good design have unity? And so we start to elicit and anticipate vocabulary and interest in what's to come in the class. I hope this is helpful, and I hope you can transfer this to your specific course assignment. Thank you.